Scott Andrews, Chief Medical Officer for Value-Based Care in the Puget Sound. I chose to become a mentor for GMI as an opportunity to give back. When I look back in my career, there were opportune moments when key individuals stepped in and provided either mentorship or coaching, which guided me both personally and professionally. And I hope to be able to pass that on to another individual as they start their career. So what were my major concerns before starting the GMI program? I had two. The first is the time commitment, and the second is, can I do it? Will I bring value to the table? Will the mentee think it was worth their while? And so the first one for the time is up to you. It's between you and the mentee how much time you want to devote to it. They have a sequence of lessons that move from preparing for a job search through the end of when you actually start a new role itself. And so really listening to the needs of the mentee will guide the program overall. In this particular case, we met every other week for an hour, and sometimes it didn't last the entire hour. The only other time that I used for this was prep time, about an hour before each session, to understand what was required of me, as well as the mentee itself. While there is scripted material to provide and guide you through the conversations, at the end of the day, it's about your experience, about what you bring to the table. So the second one is, did I think I brought value to the table? Could I do that? Yes. It turned out I was able to respond to this individual's needs and questions and help guide them through the process. In fact, he was pretty excited. I went through the interview process while we were going through this program and called me up actually the second day and let me know that one of the companies that actually offered him a job, he had studied the night before the STAR technique, as well as some of the questions I'd asked him to think about beforehand to be prepared. It was pretty exciting. That connection was just wonderful. So what was my favorite part? The human connection. Just seeing the eagerness and willingness of a young professional as they start their career, knowing that you've had a little bit of help and getting to where they need to go, it's just absolutely wonderful and worth the time. And what would I say to anyone thinking about becoming a GMI mentor? Just do it. Every one of you brings value to the table. You don't have to be an HR expert. You don't have to be an expert in interviewing. Just be who you are. You've been through the processes. You bring value to the conversations. They're looking for a connection, someone to bounce ideas off, someone to run paragraphs past, to look at a CV, to answer questions, someone to play the role of interviewer and practice, so to speak, some key questions that almost always come up in the programs. So at the end of the day, just do it. Thank you.